Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Sorry, I'm like messing with the cord right now. Welcome back to another episode, guys, on the SaltMine SMP. I am MrEnvelope. Yes, so we are going to start things off immediately in front of our house because I have a package from Breezy. She got my fireworks, and I actually hopped in an episode with her. Just for a small little bit, explaining what my book meant because it was pretty confusing. Even after I wrote it and I put it in the episode, I wasn't really sure if I even knew what I was trying to say. I was just trying to get it done. I didn't have too much time to record. Just like right now, I don't have that much time to record. But I want to open this because Breezy's been pestering me to open it. So let's go ahead and see how she did. Thank you, the rocket shop. There you go. I figured it out what TRS was. We hope you enjoy your rockets. Thank you for your business, and please come again. The rocket shop. Now, she didn't leave a price. I thought she was going to leave a price or something, but we don't have the exact order that I ordered. But Breezy did make a lot of custom rockets for me. It looks like they're right. I wanted 2 colors on each like rocket set, I suppose. Oh wow, these are all really neat looking. They twinkle. The twinkle is what makes the crackle, apparently. And she did show off some of these to me as she was making them, so let's go ahead and try some of these out. These are going to probably hurt me, by the way. Ow. See, it totally hurt. Oh, but the colors are amazing. Look at that. Oh man, that is pretty cool. Thank you so much, Breezy. Oh, that is so cool. See, people are going to know when I come by because I'll be crackling everywhere. I'll probably order a bunch more as soon as I start running out of these. But thank you for... Oh, man. I didn't even look at my health. I almost died. I think that was from landing, though. I don't think the rockets hurt me that bad, right? I hope not. Huh. Anyways, guys, really quick before we get started on today's project, I wanted to say... Benny is on the server. Benji Boo, Benji Man. You guys know Ben from Scrub Hub, from Princecraft, if you've been around for that long. Benny's on our server. He applied and he's on his little trial period. Also, we fixed skull drops, so now we get like a bunch of skulls now when we kill each other. So it's pretty cool. I put his head in here because I figured this room is sort of inspired by construction sites since it has like a bunch of bulk building items and whatnot. But anyways, let's go over to out here. We're going to be doing some work around the base just a little bit. Nothing too much. Also, I've been thinking about my base a lot. I'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, so this is a project area that I had worked on a while ago. I think I called the episode Mount Protrudy or something because that's the name of this mountain now. Jerm, he helped me build like this kind of area back here because it just looks so plain and everything. We have a staircase going down to the new docks that Jerm built. I don't know if this is gonna stick around for too much longer. It just seems out of place compared to everything else, This was like one of the first things ever built, so who knows? Maybe it'll just get touched up. But I do want to keep a couple elements from it because while I was building Mount Protrudy, oh yeah, Jerm helped me decorate this area and then he built this tree. So while I was building Mount Protrudy, I kind of built this little short river, and I just kind of had it all pour into this little very square pond that Saha had. I wasn't a big fan of this, but I wasn't sure what he was doing with this area. So I kind of just left it alone. But now, it's been a while. I had said when I built Mount Protrudy that I wanted to touch up this waterfall over here, and I kind of got it flowing how I want it to flow. I just used stone for the moment to try to get like the actual shape done and everything, and the proper water flow and everything. Here, let's try to go a little higher so we can get another angle on it. Maybe right here. Yeah, perfect. So as you can see, the water's flowing. It's probably not that interesting, but it did take a little bit of time to try to get the water to flow the way I wanted it to. And I was thinking of where I was going to have this water go, and then a bunch of ideas came to me, into my brain place. I was thinking I could maybe put, like a small little river that like kind of wraps around the base of Mount Protrudy right here, because there's not too much going on right here. It kind of just stops like at trees, which I think would be fine if there was a river here. So I think I'm going to try to do a little river that goes all the way to here. It's going to connect and meet up in this area, but one thing that I want to do is maybe raise up the ground level one more block right here. And I kind of want to have like an underwater, well obviously underwater, underwater like sewage area and have it connect over to, you know, Salt Lake and everything. So that way if you ever come under Salt Lake, there's going to be like this round kind of entrance that I think people would be able to walk through. I think I'm going to make it that big. That's kind of the idea that I have in my brain. Have like a little sewage system and have it just connect over here so it kind of looks like, you know, the water from the mountain. It's not really sewage, by the way. Just that the water from the mountain comes down and it fills up Salt Lake, you know? So that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to go ahead. I brought some blocks inside of this shulker box. You know, just some andesite, some cobblestone. Oh, I should go grab some gravel. And a bunch of leaves so we can try to decorate the other waterfall on Mount Protrudy to kind of match this one over here. So let me go ahead and do that, and then we'll get started on some of the river play and the underwater water system. Underwater water system. That didn't sound right when I said it. I'll be back. Okay guys, right in front of you is Mount Protrudy, the first mountain that we worked on, okay? Now, I remember when I first made it, I had a few mixed thoughts about it, but as I've left it here, it's definitely grown on me, especially when I'm down there in that spot, looking at the house too. But this is, oh man, this is the other mountain, or the other waterfall on Mount Protrudy, and you know what? I really like it. My only thing is that, the leafage now seems really inconsistent. Only in that, like, right here it's completely barren. So I think I need to go get some more oak leaves and stuff. Add some leaves, add some leaf, bushes, vines, whatever here. And then maybe a few over here, have them start, like, tapering off and stuff. So it doesn't interfere too much with Wee Beastie's project over there, which hopefully we'll get to work on pretty soon. But anyways, guys, this is what I have so far, and I think it looks pretty good. It's it took me a lot faster this time, and I was kind of worried that maybe it didn't come out as good, but I think it's because I kind of knew what I was doing. I think it came out pretty good, but you guys let me know if you have any suggestions. I don't know, I kind of had a weird pattern in mind to use, like, cobblestone and gravel for like the back where the water flows on. Basically anywhere the water touches is cobblestone and gravel, which might not really make sense. I don't think that makes too much sense. But then down here too we have like big old patches of andesite, just so it has some variation, you know? But I think it came out pretty good. Down here is still pretty, how many times am I going to say pretty? Down here is still very, it's like the same thing. You know, rough. It's all just gravel and stuff. I'm gonna add some sand, that's the word, and clay, but I'll probably be working on this a little later. It's getting pretty late for me. It's already past midnight, so I think I'm gonna stop recording for tonight because I'm already starting to lose my train of thought a lot easier, more often than I do. But I wanted to show you guys this because I think it came out pretty good. So what I might do off camera too is the digging out and stuff of like the river that goes here. I might even do the whole river part off camera because I really wanted to get started on doing the sewage or the draining system. I'm gonna call it the draining system because sewage just makes it sound yucky, and I don't want this to be gross. I want this to be, you know, this is clean water coming from the mountains, you know. So that's what I'm gonna be working on tomorrow probably. And this is the view I was talking about, by the way. Sorry it's all framey too. It's because we're in the snapshots and my computer sucks. So right here, this is what I was talking about. You know, I just really like this view right here. You got AC's barn in the background. You have this beautiful mountain. And then I really like this house too. So it's perfect. I really like this whole area. And then this waterfall right here is definitely my favorite. Just the way it like bends and it has a little lake right there, or pond or reservoir, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so let me go ahead and sleep in real life. And I'll be back, guys. Oh me, oh my. Alright guys, there has been a lot of time in between the last bit and this bit now. I finished the mountainside area over here, and I've just been like doing a lot of little work around here. Oh yeah, and I gotta use these fancy rockets now because I ran out of my old ones, so we get to use the breezy ones now. But I finished this mountainside. I probably should have slept so it's daytime, but you guys will see right now. I really like this. Jerm came by and he said that there's like some of the cobblestone here that kind of just looks like it's floating. I get what he means, because like right there, that cobblestone looks floaty. That bit right there, that bit right there. But I mean, if we inspect it a little more, I got to be careful with these. I'm gonna die. If we inspect it a little more, I tried to give it the illusion like there's just some bits of rock that kind of like I don't know, like instead of the waterfall falling over the rock, it kind of fell into like a small hole in the side of the mountain, and it's kind of eroding it from the inside, and so only right here is exposed, and right here is not quite yet. Cause so like imagine this was stone, and then this is stone, and then over time, you know, it just starts eroding the stone downward, and that probably doesn't make sense, but that's what I was going for. I'm going to leave it like this a little bit. I'll probably do a little bit of touching up and stuff, but the river's done too. I don't know if I showed that. It's not too crazy. I'll probably add a little more foliage, you know, just a lot of little things. But the part that I wanted to show you guys is this area over here, because Jerm came by, and I was having a really hard time trying to come up exactly with how the sewage system would work, and it just didn't come out very well at all. I tried recording it too, and I didn't like it. So Jerm came by. He's like, well, why don't we just get rid of that tunnel and make a waterfall and have it connect to the salt lake that way. And you know what? It actually is really cool. I like this a lot more than what was here before. There's a fancy little bridge right here that Jerm made. It's a lot better. We spent a lot of time on this too. Getting the shapes done and everything, and it actually does connect to Salt Lake. If you come down here, oh boy, it's really dark, I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have done this, but this does connect over to Salt Lake, which is pretty cool, very nice, very interesting indeed. I'm very happy with this, and thank you, Jerm, for the help. But anyways, guys, how we're gonna wrap up the end of this episode is, first of all, no, okay. I was gonna say we gotta welcome Ben on the server, but I did that in the very first bit of recording. There's a sign here a while ago, saying like, it said I'm a shit friend, and they just left some chords, and that just instantly made me think of Breezy. Okay, because this is exactly the kind of thing that Breezy does. She likes to leave a sign, leave chords, you know, that's exactly her whole spiel. And I was talking to her really late one night, and she asked to bring up some old build that we had done during build battle one time, and get ready for this, guys. Okay, just kidding, I slept real quick. But it's right over this ledge, this hill, this mountain, right here. She made me a raccoon, and it's pretty funny because this is like the exact same raccoon that we built during build battle, like I had said. But also, Sky Ain't High, you guys know Sky. He messaged me on Twitter and, you know, said happy birthday, because it was my birthday on the 1st of February, and he said he was going to get me a raccoon. And it says, P.S. It's your birthday, so have some fun with the goodies. She left all this trash around here. Oh, this totally makes sense to me now, how she got all these skulls. Anyways, so right here, she left me a birthday present. There's 4 emeralds. We got some poison potions, because I guess we're in a trash can. We have some invisible potions, because Breezy's crafty like that. And some extra fireworks that I think were left over from the order I had. And then she left me a birthday book. Now, I'm going to read this real quick to myself. Okay, so that was the card. You guys can read this if you want. I'll just go through it real quick. There you go. Thank you very much, Breezy. That is very, very sweet. Such a dork. She thought my birthday was the 16th. Ah, what a horrible friend. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this episode. She said don't look at the tail. Oh, that's a good tail. She's tripping. She's tripping. I think that's a good tail. This is a really cool raccoon. I'm going to keep this here until someone says I have to take it down. But anyways, guys, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, God, I'm stuck here. No. Okay. That's it. Goodbye, guys. Bye-bye.